my YouTube family, and thanks for stopping by. I have already connected with your energy, and I was guided to these three cards for you, which is Peacock, Humpback Whale, and Dog. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started. The Peacock has shown up in your reading today because you need to let yourself stand out and be noticed. It's time to step forward and stop hiding behind any facades that you've developed over the years. Although these personas have been highly adaptive and have helped you along the way, for which you can be grateful, there's more of you to express to the world and is ready to emerge. There's a certain safety and comfort in being inconspicuous and always staying in the background. Yet, in playing it safe in this way, others don't have the opportunity to get to know who you really are, and you don't get to experience the richness and textures that are possible by participating more fully in life. By remaining in the background, you not only alienate yourself from others, but you often end up allowing others to choose for you. Doing so can make you feel like a passive victim of life. Being noticed does have some risk. People may criticize or judge you, particularly if they're not used to you asserting yourself in such a way, or you may judge yourself, which can be an even harsher sentence. These are the most likely risks, but there's actually very minimal. So shed any guilt or shame about coming out with who you are. Wear more colorful clothing, sing, dance, and let others know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions. You can do so with grace, dignity, and enthusiasm, and you might actually start to enjoy it. And the humpback whale has shown up in your reading today because music is essential to your healing and well being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. In order to diagnose their patients, one of the questions that shamans often asked was when the patient stopped singing. If it had been quite some time, shaman would the shaman was certain to recommend singing amongst other remedies as an essential aspect of recovery. All that's involved when you sing, the fullness and the rhythm of your breathing, the opening of your mouth and jaw, and the soulful and creative expression of your spirit serves to enhance your health and raise your vibrations. And similarly, playing an instrument can touch those inner creative depths that yearn to be expressed through song. Simply listening with your full attention to your favorite tune or melody can also inspire and heal. Make music as essential to your lifestyle as eating and breathing. You can breathe, and that is going to help you start expressing yourself musically. And when you start breathing in joy, happiness, and fulfillment, your life will change. And you need to make sure that you take a few moments to enjoy the music and let the magical child inside you help you rediscover your joy of creating music. Dive in and listen and play. And the dog has shown up in your reading today because your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. Whom do you serve? Is the question at hand here. When you compromise your personal integrity through misguided attempts to make others happy out of fear of their disapproval or to avoid upsetting them, you deny your own inner authority and give away your power. You become their servant and they your master. You allow this by assuming that another person or organization has greater knowledge, power, or spiritual wisdom than you and put yourself in a less than position. While others may possess some of these qualities to a greater degree than you do, you can honor them as teachers, not masters. Children may rightfully look to their parents for their sort of guidance. However, as they mature, it's appropriate that the leash to their parents' authority stretches and eventually severed. The human error is to continue to project this parental authority onto other people and instinctions, and then either their will or act in opposition to that perceived authority. Over a number of years, you may find yourself attached to the leeches of many masters, leading you to feel fragmented and to some degree powerless. Instead, take off all those collars and let spirit be your one true master. Then you will experience true freedom. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I would like to thank you again for stopping by and allowing me to connect with you. I hope that this reading has provided the insight that you were seeking. If this reading resonates, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe so that you can receive notifications when I post your new reading. And if you would like to become a member of my channel or make a donation to my channel, the link is in the description and it will be greatly appreciated. Well, until next time, goodbye, my lovelies.